I got these Longhorn.
Some of you like, nah, can't we all just get along? Can't we just do this together? Can't we just be on the same squad? Absolutely, but you gotta be good.
Double cup and Molly.
Double cuts and Miley.
I got Enrique started watching my live so quick I knew it him. Double cup. Double cup. I'll be on these bad-ass white boys running back. Damn, the first play he gets that damn hurt? What the fuck is going on?
What happened?
Damn, what that?
Oh, man. He got hurt.
I'm trying yellow.
Oh, yeah. It's funny, I be seeing other people play, and some people will play with their people on red. I'm like, why do you take them out?
Yeah,
so when mine turn color, I start giving them the ball.
Me too.
I'll make you in the ball every now and then, but I basically take them out. Because I know they can set you back a couple of days or a couple of games. I want you to punch somebody on accident.
I'm going for it.
I love him anything. Kind of hop off. He said he finna play card.
Who blunt?
Yeah.
Where he's at?
Might be able to get a couple in the card.
No, I tell you, we're coming to card.
I saw it, man. It's raining. It's pouring down. Did you take your shoes off? You gotta take your shoes off.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is
Raining, yeah.
thrown around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today?
Yeah, good day.
The Wildcats are rolling down the
Before you had the car, I put it together for you.
quickly complete. And he'll step across the sideline after making a good gain on that one.
good
dude is
too.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Did a great job on the offensive
kind of
line.
how they
Looking
are
right
too.
here. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where
That
they
nigga
can
cover four over
get
here,
the
ain't it?
space and make the big game.
Yeah, look. Supposed to do it like this.
Oh shit.
Once you get over there, I actually be able to play you. So then you get red. Oh, no, you know, give me red, you get blue.
Yeah, this guy's going to need some blocking
Give me the
from
red.
the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him
You get the
totally
blues.
block with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing
Now
game.
come over here.
They are highlighting his
Right here.
versatility.
Get the other one. Now watch me. No, pick him up. Hold him. Hold yours. He's yours.
This is not a scrub defense. This is a top.
Yeah, no, you gonna throw him over there though. Leave it up. Okay, you know what to do, huh? Let's see. Oh, you got one. Okay, go ahead. Can you throw him with your left hand? You supposed to let me go after you go. Okay, you can't do that. That's cheating. Okay, yeah, you did. Now my turn. Yeah, I'm missing though. There we go. Alright, give me mine back. Give me those back. Give me the red. Yeah, red. Let me get some blue. Okay. You gotta scoot back, huh? Scoot back. Scoot back.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards.
You ain't no You right. Can mommy play?
Okay, well, fine. Daddy's gonna. Can I have one?
You supposed to share with mom. Supposed to get mommy half and daddy half.
Daddy's gonna take mine. Excuse me.
He said, I want to shoot. I made one. I made two. I made all three. He cheating. You cheating.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, he's yours.
Damn, Queen said that's mine.
Right. Here. Come on, let's go. Let's see who's gonna get it. Scoop. Come back here. Come back here. Oh. We need another table right here too. I got it. I put it on there. It's on right now. Can you hear it? No, yeah. It do sound pretty loud, don't it? Mr. Quinlan, we're supposed to be playing against each other. I'm like, oh, your mama gonna take you out, damn. I tried to stop him, Mr. Quinlan. I tried to stop him. You wrong as fuck. You wrong.
Oh my god, that nigga Ian was fast.
Hey, that was you. Don't get mad at me. Get up, Quillen. You gonna hit me in it. Get that. Take it. Take it. Take that. Take that. Hey, you gonna have him throwing these. He gonna be. Cause that was just what you thought of. Yeah, alright, you know.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need
Boom,
to
boom, boom,
He's so
boom.
dynamic when he has the ball.
Boom, 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 boom.
Now adjusting. Myers on the move. Complete to the right.
Let's see who do join on somebody else. I'm finna just join. I'm finna start joining folks.
Down to this offense. And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football ahead time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive.
Yeah, just started.
And the Wildcats are on the move. Quarterback changing plays at the line. Trying to get it to the edge. Bring him down.
Your mama's trying to double scar you today. Didn't cut no lights on or nothing.
Exactly where that running play was going. He beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TF.
Has to beat the road.
Lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Oh, it's a roach. Oh, it's a rat. Oh, he's stuck. Mr. T-Rex is stuck.
This defense has no idea what's going on. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but
Boom, 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 boom. You gotta see stuck in my head.
Bow, 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 bow. Oh, they got a casual solos. What the hell are you on? What the hell are the Olympics? Why y'all behind me? Let me see it. Let me see how you do it. You need to cut some lights on in here. I'm finna cut that light off of now. He said, there we go. Get out of here, boy. Yeah, I was a comedian.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. To say this has been a slow
My turn, my turn.
Okay, but let me fix your bottle. Hold up. Hold it, 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 hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Oh, dang, that thing is fast.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Fire truck, fire truck. Oh. So Matt, you stand up all night tonight, what you saying?
Hell yeah. Got to. You must want to join.
Huh?
You must want to join.
I don't know, I might. I just might, or I may pop in and get on. How about 2 o'clock?
What the hell? Dude.
Right. I did that one day. I fell asleep trying to put Quillen to sleep. And I woke up and just started my day.
That's how I do sometimes, bro.
12 o'clock.
I did that shit so many times, putting them kids to sleep, woke up looking crazy as hell, like damn. It's 2 in the morning.
I wasn't able to get shit done. I'm mad about that.
Yeah. It happens.
And then I don't really want to go back to sleep.
Yep. You really be having a little jolt of energy though. You might even go for the next 3 4 hours.
Right. Like, okay. Round 2.
Yeah.
I still say if anybody want to play card.
Send the flare out.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't a little bit. I forgot I ain't even, what's it called no more. Trying to see what all I forgot to do before I log out for work today, but half me like figured out, the other half like, man, fuck this shit, I'm finna go. Well,
Damn, I don't think I watched the second episode of BML yet.
Damn, we had. We sure had caught up. Man, might be on card.
Snoop this, hey, your boy Kill, hey, let me hear you say that. I got the hard killer here, bro. That nigga make a song out of anything. And that bitch gonna snap.
That is incredible. Damn, Kelly. Yeah, man, I see. Okay.
So you said Quentin just turned 3, right?
Yeah.
Will he be showing interest in his sports yet?
Yeah, hell yeah. He do a lot of everything, for real.
Yeah.
I try to have him do a good bit of different sports. I don't try
I
to
don't
just
mind
limit
play
him
some
to
damn baseball. Fuck a football. I mean, I love football. Don't get me wrong, but shit, that nigga can play that stick ball. Shit, fuck everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got him a little baseball set up.
Yeah. I was teaching her how to play damn T-ball. She got like a little T-ball thing out there, man. She caught on pretty quick to it.
Yeah.
She fast as hell. I like created some little fake bases out there, made her run around because you know the yard pretty decent size. She fast as hell. She can get that NIL too, hell shit.
I know that, right? For real, for real.
Yeah. January the money out here though. Just something to do because she just like being outside, so I know she gonna play something. She might be a soccer player here. I don't know how to teach her nothing about that though. Same thing I can tell her to do is stay and just run. Shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know who to tell her. I had to go holler at Coach Morris to goddamn.
These niggas in the party, you want me to see anybody this shit?
Who that?
Blanton's. There's some of hip hop they playing
Nah, I'll join the game. Man, I here woke up on every 2 hours on the hour faithfully. You got a bird, man. When you go to sleep, sleep. Man, I'm gonna go William Watson. Weekend. Harper gonna run the wing. Put Jenkins in central. Stewart on the wing. Man, Stewart on the wing. Lord in the pod. Shit, that's how we gonna have. Alright, have to be locked down. Knox ain't gonna be there. Dang, he got burnt. Caught that big hand stride. That might be fair. How long I gotta do some scout? They got a real quarterback too, boy. Ain't fair. Good God. Good God. 99 speed power back is crazy. Nah, 93 speed. How the hell you take that hell out? Press Pro Silver. Look at that shit there. Damn. Not even fast though. I know what he do for it there.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Waddle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. The lone back's got it. Throwing got loose. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can. A lot of times you don't get
Oh, that's my power back. I forgot I ain't never seen him run the ball yet. See what you talking about, boy.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front.
Fourth string running back there, Chad.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now. What opens up play action? Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly deep down.
Yeah, he snatched it.
It's picked off.
Yeah.
Down after a good return.
What a hell of a play there.
Man, that is how you get it done.
Damn.
Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football
Oh, what a count.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw.
Lord, I'm nervous. Zone killing you, 18.
Get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. First and 10.
That's about the only way it matters.
Looking to move it through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning in one direction. And then break outside like right there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between the quarterback and wide receiver.
Didn't get much. It's second and 9. They'll give it on the counter. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he'll need to show off some leg strength 58 yards out and trying to bend it in from the right side. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. BYU was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Cougars performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. It's one game, you don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got a man, it's Yates. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Movement here from the tight end. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Yeah, you could tell the timing wasn't great, and the quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
He finds his man. They get him down after he makes the catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid...
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll throw it on first down. On target. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
He's going to pass. He's got the back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
That is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted it to.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimension?
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
And the Wildcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Back open in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
At midfield, he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Williams. Breaks the tackle. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the play.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one was a pick.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it from the gun. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dialing up a second down pass play. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Waddle. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll go to the toss. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do...
And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, you don't see this very often. A defensive lineman getting the pick six. What an individual effort to get his hands on the football. How about that athleticism? And then take it to the house.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Maryland pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Terps players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room. He's off to the races. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And on second down for this offense. Give to the running back. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
And those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations. Chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, you got to stop the run.
Finds his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
It's first down from the 11. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give is to Williams. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Right back to the well. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry.
The give to the tailback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Kansas State in business in the red zone. On second down, wants to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to throw on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
This is a running back, man, that just finds a way to get it done. Critical 4th down. Everyone thinking they're going to throw the football, but they hand it off to him, and he helps keep...
Touchdown, Kansas State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to boot it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Texas offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using the quick game. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting first down.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling one or two guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
Takes the easy one to the back. The ball squirts free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He'll take a deep shot here. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's loose at the 15. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now if you're the...
He's loose down the middle. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 5 over Missouri. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. Got a lot of running room. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Texas!
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. He's at the 40. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. One-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Afterburners coming, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the fourth. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. The give is to Williams. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And a short run there, and that'll end it. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. Today we have two of college football's elite meeting force with force in a battle of top 5 teams as two squads square off, looking to hit their stride. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. First down here for the offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The running back has it. And he breaks into the open. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Will took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jason, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. At the 45, on his way. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you, this is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Scanning the field, it's Howard. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Miami 7, Ohio State 0.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Fast motion from the offense. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
In the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Quarterback will audible. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive 1st down play.
Coming after it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Arroyo. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Ward. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Makes the grab. It's George. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the fleet.
And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Makes the catch, and he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Canes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ibuka. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on third down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. Going deep. And he'll make the catch at the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Hurricane. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys. You see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
The Hurricanes will kick it off to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the...
Makes the catch on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you can pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the second half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers spaces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go right back to it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They'll leave it with him. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop it.
What's your maestro?
Well, I just know she did hear it included. That's what I would prefer.
This was the college football player right here.
I would be included. I think it was like 350. It's not bad. You just and it was like on to the ass. Ooh, that's not bad. So
Trying to pick up a first down.
I might end up getting the girl back.
They're going to go to the air on 30 short. Quickly complete.
Yeah, sometimes you got to match that energy.
Behind the line, it's George. And they pick up Chuck.
I think you need a little bit more. I'm telling you, it's probably working out. Yeah, I don't know what the direction is. I just probably well, on flat, it's on flat, it's probably a little bit more.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is
You know,
on
you're
their
far.
side. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best players' hands.
It's
Like late in the game, you've got to
I don't
trust
know
your
what.
guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on
I really want to
It's called third and inches, right? Top clock ticking.
God.
Do I trust my QB?
Proud not to put in it.
I want that clock to
Don't be held in the years.
He's got it.
Woohoo, what a play!
And they are pushing the ball
I'm
down
gonna keep
the
the roll
field.
back.
They pick up on that one, and the tackle is
I just put the
finally made.
head in the hand,
So what are you missing from the store?
just everything else, the chicken,
And the Hurricanes will
the name throwing chicken out, the big tortillas, not the taco.
Yeah.
run the guy, the running back, looking for room.
That's it, pretty
And
much.
how about that interior defense?
I ordered some
Nothing
ladies,
to run for,
ladies.
nothing.
I had a cheese stick last night. So I had cheese sticks and a large blueberry lemonade.
Oh, is it good?
It's jumping.
Nearly on
Oh, why you say that? Because I don't have
It's
to give me
good.
one.
I didn't finish it though,
Mm-mm.
but it was good
sides to
jumping.
the back.
I woke up in the night.
Because I was, they were saying it was good. Like, you gotta try. It don't look like
Dub
advertising that you see.
You know, yeah, it's a
Dub.
hint of that flavor, but it's not that dark purple.
Yeah, because I've seen the advertisement with, what, you got the sweet curry on the top, or what's on the top?
You can probably get it.
I got demoted.
I saw it with some sweet
You know, they have
Dang.
those sweet treats that you can get. I ain't get all that because it's too much. But none of that was good. Was it too tart? It was too sweet? It was perfect. I liked it better than Carver's. Carver's was good. It was just a little.
No, you have to get that.
Tasted a lot of that.
You gotta get the
Get him out of here. Get him out of the way. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
He's all muscle. He's a boy. He ain't gonna have. He ain't gonna have all that battle. Knock his out. They all, you know. Y'all really put it on the girls. You know what I'm saying? I did was, but then when they got older, she did look like she was little too. She had a big ass head. She did look like she was 8. By the time she was playing, she was like she was in 10 pounds. Yeah, she was. I'm sorry, she
Yeah, Mama, you could put you some heat waves in your head. I didn't know what baby you were doing. Yeah, I think you want to see. It's really not bad. I don't like being scared, bro. When you brush it, just brush it. Just brush it. Put your shaver on or something. This is a diaper challenge.
Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and a lot of ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Today we have two of college football's most powerful teams as we are set for a top 5 showdown.
Feel like he's chewing for the
Miami Hurricanes.
second
The number 1 team and the Oregon Ducks.
Next thing you gotta worry about that.
Reese Davis with you alongside David
fine when
Mulligan
he
and
gonna
Jeff
be.
Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
He might just on careful exercise. I don't think he's careful on food. When it's good, then he might have to leave him something. You think he'll go ball? You know, they say babies be born like that.
None of my babies go ball. Ever. Now, they might lose a little hair when I start styling it, but no.
Oh, wow.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he just taken a knee in the end zone.
White, you know, white kids ball his head, so she shouldn't be surprised.
They making them mixed roots on pig. Alright, we're just gonna go to the house. Let's go out. Bye, Titan. Well, he ain't for the playing games.
Give to the back. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Are you tired? Yeah, he feel a little warm.
You don't even know how he feels.
I just felt him. He's warm.
Looking to pass, it's Gabriel.
I tell you, bright enough Canadian jump soon.
I'll see you.
Bye, Titan.
It was a 9-3 for third down.
Okay.
Oh.
He's looking to throw. the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? The ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. And just be a little bit more aware as a defensive player.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of that.
Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Live by the blitz. Yeah, you can chunk play on the blitz too, especially if you're man up on that.
You know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive. Maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
You've got to protect the blitz guys. Steps down without taking a hit. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here.
Oh, we'll play.
Down here with time for maybe one more just a sliver of daylight. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a two-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They'll try to pound their way in.
Dang, got in now.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself. Big Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here.
Excuse me.
Coming to Eugene. This place is magic. It's because of these fans.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Grab behind the line. It's Restrepo. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Quarterback checking off. Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Arroyo. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the catch. It's George. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kane.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half. Stayed calm. This passing game.
You staying what? You can give him to him.
Look out in the second half.
Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look nicer as we head to break.
Hey. Hey, buddy. What's up, man?
The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one.
coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And good blocking space out there to give him enough room to pick up.
Hold on, man. Here you go. Here you go.
That's why this guy is so
Da da
good at this offense, because you don't have to throw
da
it far
da
downfield. Just get the ball in his hands.
da 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 da.
He was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Looking for space to the left. On the backfield, it's McCormick. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Catch in the middle, it's Restrepo. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pick up, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, coaches are going to dial the plays and get it from you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. We're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge game. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Quickly to the tight end. Got enough space. Touchdown, Miami. And that one will give him the lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to put it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty.
Excuse me.
He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He goes out of bounds at the 7-yard line and leaves the offense in a big hole. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. To the air, it's Gabriel. He makes the connection. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. He holds one deep down the left side.
Hate me.
Connection on the long shot. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that good play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some favors.
Looking to
killing me with these damn corner routes, man.
Big play on that one, and it'll be a first
Fuck.
down.
That's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Whew.
And his throw is incomplete. The offense will have.
Slow ass cornerbacks out there. Shit.
First time out of the half. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to throw it again.
Damn.
Unloads to the wideout.
Trying to do what I'm doing. Can't do what I do.
Fire there as they can't make the connection. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Motion from the offense. To the air, it's Gabriel.
Do it.
Fires to the
Pick.
right.
Oh, you gotta pick them one.
Coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my goodness.
They can work. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. Fourth down, picking up the first, getting some momentum, keeping this drive alive.
Makes a grab and he's dragged down. Now on second down.
I'm echoing.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving.
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously.
Everyone now.
Lining up to add another. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
A dog fight with these foot look like these 2-1 teams.
We are all tied up in the fourth quarter. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Slips through the line. He steps out of bounds at the 49, just short of midfield, and he almost went a really long way. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver shows motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Remember again, bitch.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand. When he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Quarterback checking the play. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down.
Nigga.
Gave the defender the
Nigga.
business.
Nigga.
They
Run
finally
that
get
toe
him on
Taylor,
the
boy.
ground with a big running
On
play
the toe
move to
Taylor.
change for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to.
Don't quit.
everybody on the same page. The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll turn to Martinez. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Dang!
He was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great play by the defense, forcing the incompletion. What do you do now if you're on offense? Game is tied. It's late. You have the confidence in your quarterback and your offense to convert this 4th and short and give yourself a chance to win this game now.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe you decide.
Oh, I blew it. I blew it.
Down and man, did they
I
need to
blew
keep
it.
that drive alive.
They decide to
I
go
blew it.
be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice.
I blew it.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. He's got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Wide receiver now comes in motion.
What kind of glitch did he just call?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. The Ducks will hustle to the line. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
We gotta win, man. I know you want to do.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man. It's Stewart. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that...
Gonna take a shot.
Oh! Yeah!
Touchdown, Ducks!
That's crazy.
They've got the lead.
Wow.
Lining up to tack one
With
more
4
on
seconds
the
left.
The extra point is good, and now in the
That's
4th, they're up by a
crazy,
touchdown
bro.
and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air,
I'm
scoring
trying to get to my
50
phone.
yards out. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line.
That's crazy, bro.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
Damn.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to get to it. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made.
Oh,
At the end
damn,
of the
no
day,
huddle.
they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take